Hey, everybody.
What up?
What up?
I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous? Because Zach's here?
Well, I don't know what, societal decline he's going to predict
That's
today.
what I'm saying.
So
I mean,
I'm a little nervous about
it
that.
It could be some sort of arms, some national defense information.
Well, obviously the fog is clearly poison now.
Beer fog. Well, it seems really relatable, your tin foil.
I mean, I think 100% of people agree with me. The air quality is shit. We're getting caused cancer. And that's not even why I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I don't even care about that.
Yeah.
The actual reason why I'm nervous is Timothée Chalamet is too hot.
Like his appearance or his general?
His whole...
What does that have to do with fog?
Nothing to do with fog.
You just said this is why you're nervous.
I'm not nervous about the fog, even though that's causing cancer and killing all of us.
You're more nervous about Timothée Chalamet's aura than
I thought more about
fog.
Timothée Chalamet today when I was walking up Runyon Canyon in fog
Than the fog.
than the fog. Everyone was telling, people are just DMing me all day about the fog and cancer and poison. And then I was, reading, I've been following this Marty Supreme launch.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
The gear, I saw the lines.
Did you see the blimp?
I saw the blimp. He's literally started around my office like 10 times.
Yep.
Did you see the music video?
I saw SD Kid.
SD
Is that
Kid.
his name?
Yeah.
And
Did you see Kylie Jenner?
No, I didn't see her.
Just as a whole. That's his girl.
Yeah,
I know,
she's
but
at all the events.
I'm just saying, just to add to it, he has,
Okay. I adding to that. Okay, so Kylie Jenner's your girl.
Yep.
Marty Supreme launched Too Hot. The song is incredible.
Yeah. You know who manages SD Kid?
Was it Zach?
Zach Bia.
Yeah.
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 Really?
Generational
Yes.
run.
Is he
Yes,
signed to his label?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So you got
Damn.
SD Kid. Probably manages Timothée Chalamet at this point.
Yeah, at this point, why not?
Why not?
Damn.
And then this movie's going to come out. I think it just launched into select theaters today or this weekend.
No, so the movie came out in select theaters December, 18th, and then 25th it
Is the
rolls out.
national release. And so here's my fear. If this movie does not do well, he's fucked.
He or? He?
What?
He's fucked?
He's fucked.
Why?
He's too hot. When you're this hot, you gotta hit. You know when like athletes go on a run,
Right.
or like rappers go on a run and they drop the bum album, or the other fear I have, he drops the N-word.
Well, I'm sure that happens left and right. It's just, is it on video?
I know that's the point. So Timothée Chalamet drops the N-word, career over.
Actually,
Yeah.
okay, let me just
I
contrary
have a
opinion.
point of view on this too.
Let me do a quick one.
Yeah.
I would argue maybe he's hotter than any one movie at this point. Not that it's not scary and not that you can't fall from grace. I think he is on a run that is stronger than any box office
Do
numbers.
you remember when J-Lo came out with Geely?
Yep.
It literally killed her career for a moment.
Okay,
J-Lo was hotter than ever.
Here's my other take, and then I'll give the floor up. Is I would also argue at this point he might be able to get away with saying the N-word.
That was my point.
It might add to his overall vibe. He might have finally broken through.
That was my
Like he's
point.
just
Eminem
so hot.
couldn't do
Yeah.
it.
He's just so cool.
Yep.
No, I think you can cancel him for that.
So I don't think there's any risk of the movie not doing great. So in the limited release, it's like breaking records,
Yeah.
even though
I know, but
granted,
that's like
small number of theaters. On Rotten Tomatoes, 95%. He's bigger than ever. He's done the marketing. He's showing up at screenings. He's showing up everywhere.
And just that, did you see that viral, like where they were all on a Zoom and he was acting real unhinged?
I didn't see that, no.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Where he was like, we need to make orange the
Yes.
new fucking color.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was
And-
crazy viral.
And then like Steph Curry came out with how do you pronounce the brand?
What?
Fashion resident, Namias?
Oh, Nahimus?
Nahimus?
Yeah.
The Nahimus Marty Supreme collab
Yeah.
that's reselling for $4,000 on StockX
Mhm.
right now.
Think about that. Like, this is the only time in the world where people have paid to market a movie.
yeah.
Where people are lining up, buying all this merch and stuff
Yeah.
specifically to market a movie.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he's got the
And
Tyler,
every celebrity's posting wearing it. Tom Brady
Yeah.
even wore. I mean, crazy people. are
Tyler
wearing
the Creator has a collab with him. The Golf
And he's
Wings.
in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he must be
What is the
cool
movie
as
about?
shit.
The movie's about a ping pong player.
No way.
Yeah,
That's like-
from the 1950s. It's
That's
based
like-
off a real guy
Yeah.
that he was like out on his luck and
Michael Jordan of ping pong.
Damn.
The white Michael Jordan being
I
brought
thought I was that.
The New York in the 50s. So
It's funny that I had no clue what the movie was about
And
this
that's
whole
her
time.
point.
I didn't
It
even
doesn't
care.
matter.
Right.
Well, that's my point. Like we've all seen people get super hot and then they do one dumb thing, and he is so out there. Like he is like in the streets. He's on every podcast. He's on every basketball game. Knicks are doing well this year, so we're going to see a lot of him. You just eventually, like, you know, Taylor Swift has a lot of this, right? There's like a repugnance to Taylor Swift at this point. Like we don't want to see her anymore.
too successful.
Too successful.
I wonder if after this movie he goes away a little. Like
If I'm his manager, I'm telling him to disappear for like 6 months,
yeah.
stay super low key, and then stick my head out with like a blockbuster film. Because Marty Supreme at best is a mid-level success for the budget. I think it's a $70-80 million budget.
70 million.
So maybe it does 100. Like families, I mean, no, the movie's not going to do $1 billion.
Right.
He needs to come back and go do Fast and Furious 12.
Right.
He must own so much of this, though. There's a reason that he's like out promoting it so much.
I think there's a part. Yeah, you're probably right. I think there's obviously an economic reason. He also just strikes me as a guy that just like in his head he has like things he wants to prove he can do. Like, you know, I got Kylie, I got the rap song. Fuck it, I just want to dominate. Like he's just a winner, and he just wants to. Like even just watch it. He did an interview in some like BBC thing that I saw on TikTok.
Yeah, it was great.
And they asked
Susan
him
Boyle.
like, who are the great Brits of all time? And he says Victoria and David Beckham. And
Lewis
he
Hamilton.
says Fake Mink, the rapper.
Great.
And then he goes Susan Boyle, the singer.
Yep.
And everyone's like, what are you talking about? He goes, what an incredible story. You don't think that's one of the great Brits? And I was like, you know what? Fucking right. Susan Boyle is one of the great Brits.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's disappearing because even on his podcast run, some of the clips I've seen, he said the most like gratifying thing he's had because he's a huge hoops fan. He's like, normally I used to sit up top when I was a kid. Now I'm on the floor and they give me floor tickets to every game.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he stayed on the floor. And then once the season's over, then that's gone. But I wouldn't be surprised if he did that. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
I think I mean, look, there's a rumor that seems to be true, or maybe it is true. Maybe I just am out of the loop, that like he's very particular about the way he handles Kylie on social. Like he's not looked at as like Kylie's boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know, and the rumor is that that's managed on purpose.
Yeah.
He doesn't do the keeping up with Kardashians. He doesn't even follow her on Instagram.
I mean, that's so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really sick.
Do you remember your prediction maybe earlier this year or the year before?
Yeah.
White Boy Summer is really back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Timothy
The
Chalamet.
winner of White Boy Summer,
Yeah.
for
Oh
sure.
my God. I
Yeah.
mean, just think about it. If I'm 16, this is how I would view this. If I was sitting in the playground, 16 years old in high school,
Yeah.
I'd be like, Timothy Chalamet took Travis Scott's girl.
Oh, I'm sure that's how a lot of people view
I know,
it.
but like, I think young, like we don't
For
view it,
sure.
whatever.
I
But
view it like that.
You view it like that. But like, you thought Travis Scott is kind of king of the world type guy.
Yep.
And here comes Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Just think of his name. Timothy Chalamet.
His middle name's pretty sick too. I
What is
forget
it?
what it is. It's a German middle name. It's
Okay.
like, it's a pretty sick name.
He's just sick. I mean, he did it.
Yeah.
He's like, it's like when someone's that popular, has that much success, and then like creatively is in their peak, like thriving.
Yes.
He's just hitting on all cylinders.
I know. And that's why I'm nervous for him.
I get it.
I think like everyone who gets too hot gets burnt.
too close to the sun. How old is he?
25.
Early 20s, yeah.
Is he out and about like in LA?
You know what's great? I have a
Yeah, he is.
story about Timothy
He's in the
Chalamet.
streets.
Is
He is in the
Yeah.
streets.
Yes.
I have a story about Timothy Chalamet. At NYU, my freshman year, there was a Little B concert that NYU threw for the incoming freshmen.
He's
And-
29, so
Oh, okay. And Timothy Chalamet was there. And Little B brought Timothy, before he had anything, Timothy Chalamet got brought up on stage by Little B. And Little B crowned him and was like, this guy's going to be special.
Oh, I
Really?
saw that. I
Yeah.
saw that like Little B is the reason why.
Little B was
yeah.
like, this is a
And how old
special
was he?
dude.
Like a high school? He was a 14.
I was 18. So that's 15 years ago.
So really, if I was that 16-year-old on the schoolyard, I'd just be trying to figure out how to get to Little B.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Like, anoint me.
so to add to his aura, I was at a venue that we all frequent, little social gathering, very small group. Seemed like the nicest guy.
Yeah, he does.
He's from the projects of New York is the funniest part. I forget what like public housing he's from in New York, but I think the hood loves Timothée Chalamet.
I think
They
so
do.
too.
That's why I think you can say the N-word.
Yeah,
He's
me
done
too.
all the like. He's done
think
all
he
the
can
basketball
finally-
podcasts like Mello. He's done all.
And
of
he
those.
actually is very knowledgeable in sports, which is not common for Hollywood elites.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're just so not into sports. It's why like Hollywood and America have such a beef, is because like if you don't like sports in
Yep.
America, you're
Get the fuck out.
you're
Yeah.
you know
You're a
eating
communist.
babies,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Like that's how America views you.
He's also not a bandwagon guy. He just loves the Knicks. You know, like that's like a painful team to really like.
He really seems like one of the last. He seems like one of the last hopes of like the anti-annoying social media guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Very cool kid.
Cool as shit.
Yeah.
Like he is a modern day movie star.
Yes.
Like that's what it looks like.
Yeah. It's awesome. I'm like I love him. And by the way, never seen a movie he's in.
No, me neither.
You're not missing out on much up until
What's
this
he
point.
in?
There's one where he's like this, where he's this like gay dude. Call Me by Her Name, I believe it is.
Oh.
That one's a little intense.
So
But
no like franchises or anything?
I don't think so.
I
Oh
think
no,
it
what do you
was
mean,
in-
Dune?
Dune. Is he
I've
the
never
star
seen
of
Dune, but
He kills it in that.
He's the star?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Lisan Al.
So that's why he's like so
but
massive.
by the way, my guess he's made very little money.
I think on Dune he probably clipped some nice
About
cash.
$5 million.
I don't know. Those are big budget movies.
I know, but they're not paying people like
I mean, he's got 5 Golden Globe Awards, nominated for 2
For
Academy
what?
Awards,
what Golden Globe does he have?
4 British Academy
Dune.
Film Awards.
Oh,
and
Call
a
Me by Her
Grammy
Name,
Award.
I feel like was like a war.
Oh, and then he was Bob Dylan. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually saw that movie.
That's what
incredible.
Yeah.
Sandler did the whole thing about Chalamet at the Golden Globes.
Yeah,
last
but that's I don't know. What did he get nominated for?
year. I think Dylan.
He
I watched
was
the
good as
Bob
Dylan.
That was good.
Yeah, so he's done like he's done Dune, which is huge, and then a lot of like critically acclaimed,
Yeah, he's a critically acclaimed
award-winning
guy,
Willy
type.
Wonka.
Oh, he
I
was. Willy
think
Wonka,
he's
yeah.
like due for like
I don't know. This guy's a miss.
What, a flop?
what?
Due for what?
No, a really big movie.
I wonder who's like, if anyone's particularly responsible for like steering his career.
I don't think so.
I feel like it's.
I think it's him
yeah, same.
because
Timothy.
you know, like he's like obsessed with Kid Cudi. He feels like Kanye to me. He feels like Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
He feels like Travis Scott. He feels like those types of guys.
Well, he like grew up in Soho, Lower
Yeah.
Manhattan.
yeah,
Like
in a good era.
the best era.
Yeah, when it
2010s.
was actually cool.
2010s in Soho was a fucking movie.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
Tell me if you think we should take this out
no.
of the pod. But a story just popped into my head. I don't have it anymore, so don't come for me. Like in my heyday of like music studios and Hollywood, I had on video one of the biggest white movie stars of the time rapping, saying the N-word repeatedly.
Really?
Yeah. So when I think of Timothy, it probably is out there. It's on
Out there,
someone's.
yeah. Well, but did that particular actor
Yeah.
ever get outed for saying
No.
But you have the tapes.
I had him. I don't have him anymore, so don't come for me. But literally, probably at the time, the biggest white young movie star, repeatedly, just like with 7 people in the studio. Also, my black friends in the studio, but everyone just gave him the pass.
That's
so
amazing.
now that I think of that,
Timothy Chalamet?
it could exist.
Yeah.
We got to protect him. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, speaking of youth, the big thing that I heard over the weekend, which I was not aware of, this is to me was like Fear of Fog, very similar. Kratom.
Mm,
Didn't know what it was. Never heard of it.
crazy.
Wife's friend was at a gas station the other day. Little young boy, 14-year-old, like messed up kid,
Yep.
goes up to her and goes, "Can you buy me something at the store at the gas station?" And she goes, "Oh, I don't have any money." He goes, "I just need some kratom." And she didn't know what it was.
This is your wife's friend.
My wife came back today or yesterday. She's like, "Do you know what kratom is? They're selling opioids at gas stations."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" So I Google this. My wife and I go to the local gas station looking for it.
Yeah.
It's an herbal supplement that if you take too much of it, it's like an opioid.
Yeah.
And
People
now-
are super addicted to it.
yes.
It's at Erewhon, by the way.
Yes.
For your gas station.
Yeah. And so insane.
Yeah.
First of all, I had no idea what this was.
Yeah, there's a lot more
To
than
me, it
just
was
the
like
fog
6,
out
7
there.
when I first discovered it.
No.
When I looked up into this, and I was like, so we literally went to all the gas stations in our neighborhood today.
Yeah, they're
to
all there.
see.
Yeah.
And it's everywhere.
People are getting fucked up on Kratom.
People are getting really fucked up and really addicted.
Yeah.
And so it comes in a pill. I saw a powder. There's drinks.
They do shots. The shots. Yeah. People
There's
love the
fucking
shots.
everything.
And by the way, there's millions of Instagram ads for derivatives of kratom.
Yeah. It's huge. Fear of fog. It's more than just fog out here. There's kratom. There's
Between
Timothy's
kratom
career.
and fog, you're dead.
Yeah.
Opioid is the single biggest reason why white male lifespan has decreased in
Well,
America.
American life
And then we're
expectancy
fucking-
declined.
Yeah, literally. Like literally it is. It's
Yes.
not even a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're handing it out in a natural way.
Yeah.
Can you die? Can you die, or you just? I know you can overdose, but I didn't read that you can die.
You can. It's pretty hard to kill yourself on it. You can die on anything. You can die on water if you drink too much water.
Right. I haven't heard of that, but I've heard of I haven't heard of a lot of deaths, but I've heard of terrible addiction.
And withdrawals.
Really
Some
bad
super
withdrawals.
fucked up withdrawals.
Yeah.
So, what was the impetus to launch this thing? Like, because I don't see the actual use case.
No, go ahead.
Well, the impetus was that a lot of people were addicted to a bunch of like pain pills, promethazine with codeine, like all of these different opioids. And basically, the way that they were pitching it at first was like, here is a natural way to wean yourself off of opioids. But then it just became everyone's addiction instead because it was so widely available.
And the marketing, at least the ads that I get targeted, anxiety,
Yeah.
insomnia,
Yeah.
wellness. It's presented as if this
but
is
that's
good for you.
everything.
Yeah.
I mean, Purdue Pharma wasn't saying, they were just like, your back's fucked up. Here, take some fucking Oxy.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's
So New York
totally terrible.
just the governor passed a law giving some regulation around it. We need to ban this.
Well, if you thought you could find it everywhere in LA, in New York, every single bodega, every single fucking corner store,
Yeah.
smoke shop, whatever.
It's also like, do we just not realize that like everyone walking the streets is just fucked up?
That's for sure true.
You know what I mean?
On
Yeah.
something.
Like I know people, I've talked about this before on the pod, but like younger women who like do a lot of mushroom chocolates and obviously weed, but like, is everyone just a little fucked up on something?
Yes.
I think so.
It makes sense. So I have a really funny story. So on Saturday, I do my run club every Saturday. Santa Monica and Doheny on the corner. We finish running. We're just sitting, and I didn't have my kids. A friend of mine had his little son. We're just all whatever, kicking the ball, playing, we're hanging out. Woman standing next to us, not looking, facing the street on Santa Monica Boulevard. She's going, and I'm like, what the fuck? And we're all looking at each other laughing. And
Like
we're
a
like
clearly
talking,
homeless lady or like a regular looking?
regular lady.
Whoa.
And
The kratom kicked in.
so we're literally she finally we're like talking shit about her. She walks away and then they're like, oh, she has AirPods on. I'm like, what? Was she like training? So then she keeps going. Finally, after like 15 minutes of this yodeling, I just take a video. I want to whatever.
Yeah.
Make fun of her and tell people.
Yeah.
And so I'm taking a video. Guy walks up to me on the street. He says, is that your friend? I go, no, why? He goes, why are you taking that video? I'm like, because it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Also,
And he goes, that's not very nice. And I go, what do you think I'm going to do with the video? And he goes, why can't I take a video of it? And so I got in an argument with this guy walking out.
Yeah.
It's an insane argument.
On
Yes.
a public corner.
Public corner. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, no one's questioning why this psycho.
We're all worried about
is-
the wrong shit.
Yes.
Worry about the psycho,
Yes.
not the regular guy videoing it.
I literally thought to myself, I'm like, you don't, and I go, you know what? She sounds so beautiful. That's why I'm taking a picture. He goes, yeah, it's really nice. I'm like, you think that? You think it's really nice?
Yeah, we're
she sounds like a
fucked.
fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And she's probably high as shit,
On kratom.
yodeling
Yeah.
on Santa Monica and Doheny.
Yeah.
Nice part of town.
But that's what's ass backwards is
Yes.
we're mad at the guy filming it.
Yes. And I just wanted to make fun of her.
Did you ever get a resolution? No, like
No,
what-
he was on a fast walk and I was just laughing. And I hopped
but
in my
also,
car.
what did she? You never got a?
No, she kept going.
Yeah. You just left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to your point, is everyone walking around fucked up?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you're yodeling at 9:30 in the morning on Santa Monica and Doheny,
Yeah.
you're toast.
I think people are fucked up out there because there's an infinite number of choices now.
Yeah,
Like
there's
back
too
in
many
the day,
choices.
is alcohol, maybe some like,
Weed,
opioids.
whatever.
Yeah. Now there's just infinite. And then they're like
Pills.
disguised as like
Wellness products.
wellness products.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's this like phenomenon in San Francisco specifically that like everybody's on DMT. And there's like a bunch of people who are like really smart, really successful that are just now so fucking weird. And the like,
You think they're brain fried?
well, the colloquialism for it is they got one shotted. Like they just hit one DMT or they hit like one thing
Just a
and then they
headshot.
just gone forever. And that's like a real thing.
I remember a kid from high school. I think he went to a rave. I don't know exactly what happened. It was like a acquaintance, not a friend, but he took something once, fucked him up for life.
Well, do you know about the rise in schizophrenia from people smoking weed?
Yeah.
Like weed is so strong now. Like it's been genetically modified so it's so
Yeah.
fucking strong that like there's an insane rise in schizophrenia specifically amongst young men because they smoke so much weed that it just like breaks something in their brain.
Yeah, Nick Reiner.
There you go.
That's what Alex Brenson, that's his whole thing now. He was the big COVID guy that
Mhm.
masks don't work, vaccines are stupid. Now he's telling everyone weed's poisoning the
Well, it's
entire
Oh,
country.
weed's over. You can't do weed anymore.
Yeah,
Why?
weed's cooked a little.
No, it's too much.
It's too
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
It's gotten out of control.
The,
People are fried. The people they're literally like, you know, when it was like funny when we watched what was the movie like Half Baked.
sure.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, stoners.
Oh yeah, it's not that anymore.
It's not that.
No.
But like weed percentages back then on THC were like 8%. Now
Yeah.
they're like 30.
Yeah.
So it's gotten like effectively 4 or 5 times stronger in the course of 20 years. And people are smoking even more of it than they used to. So everyone's just.
But don't you think they're just another hack? Like Kratom, it's an opioid by definition. So
Mhm.
won't they just find the next hack?
Well, that already
keep-
is a thing.
Rolling the next
Yeah, yeah.
substance out?
Yeah, because I don't think it's an opioid by definition.
No, it's a South Asian plant.
Yeah, it's
It
herbal.
mimics
Yeah.
it mimics the feelings of
Yeah.
There's a whole subculture that exists in the world of like these new chemicals. So there are like labs in Southeast Asia, Eastern Europe, where they are just coming up with new substances to get you fucked up. And because the legislation is so slow to block these things,
Yeah.
you can start selling them in mass. And there's like full online forums dedicated to like, you know, the craziest chemical you've ever heard of and people like all their experiences with it.
Yeah, the drugs will always be ahead of regulations.
Kratom.
For the record,
Do you have to be 18 or 15?
I think it's 18.
So if you walked into a store, you have to be 18.
But for the record, if you go to, I don't know if in your travels, if you went to just gas stations or if you go in like smoke shops, they have like, it says like perks and
Oh, yeah.
mushrooms and like there's literally stuff labeled like
Yeah.
super perk.
What's interesting is because I'm in New York so much, watching the transition of medical marijuana in New York to recreational is out of control.
You can't walk anywhere in New York without
And
it
by
just.
the way, I
yeah.
stay in Times Square, so I'm in the armpit of humanity,
Mhm.
and it's fucking so bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting old or if this is just what it is. Like, I don't like just weed smell on like a regular city street.
But it's
No.
also because it's so much stronger.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
No, I also do. I said it. I said it when came back from Complex Con when I saw like the older guy
Yeah.
rolling a blunt,
Yeah.
smoking
Ugh.
weed in his Jordans, and I was just like,
Jesus, yeah.
"Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
And you know, one of the topics we were going to talk about, well, I'll just bring it up now, is Vegas. Vegas decline has been very notorious over the last 9 months. And the most obvious has been Canadians have not been coming because of, you know, visa, whatever, fear, all those types of issues, inflation. I also think there's a general among young people, like, do you really want to go and get fucked up and feel like shit
Right.
for 40
We
years?
can
Like,
stay here
I
and do
think that's
kratom.
still super popular.
It is still popular.
I think that's still super popular.
Okay. I
Yeah.
think, so then I'm out of
because-
the loop on that.
Yeah, so casino odds changed the most. So like one of the things is people that were going for a 3-day weekend, because the odds are so far against you, you lose what you're willing to spend in one day versus 3.
I know, but how much of Vegas? Okay,
So then you're not going to the nicer dinner. Then you're like, why am I even here?
yeah,
And you don't come back.
So I know when I was in my I started going to Vegas when I was 18. When I was 18, probably till 25, Vegas was a gambling place.
Yeah.
Early 20s is when like Tao opened up. That was like the first nightclub that was like young people, fun. And I remember that. And then it became so much more about entertainment, concerts and dinners and best restaurants. And gambling to me became less prevalent. Like I haven't gambled in Vegas in fucking 15 years. Like I've not made a bet probably in 15 years.
Yeah.
You know what I think it is that contributes to all of this? I think young people are so smoked on their finances that by the time the Vegas trip comes around, they're like, I don't got it.
It's hard to buy now, pay later a Vegas trip.
No,
know
you
what I
have
mean?
to pay now. Unless you get a marker, you can actually.
Yeah.
No,
You
but
have
people's
to-
credits are so
Yeah, but
credit
kids
is
don't
so
get
bad.
markers. You know?
But to Zach's point on one of the earlier pods we did, there's also gambling 24/7, polymarket, call she,
They're about to open up the
online
stock market
casinos,
24/7.
stock market 24/7 option. So you
So
can
if you
gamble.
just want that fix,
You don't need to go to Vegas and
But
what
everybody's
do you mean? You could go DraftKings. You could bet on the Ravens fucking third down right now.
yeah. And then the most interesting thing, Nate Silver from 538, he thinks one of the contributing factors is the prevalence of GLP-1s. So GLP-1s isn't just a weight loss drug. It's now being used for substance abuse. It's used for just all indulgences. So gambling, any addiction, that it basically removes that part of your brain that is searching for that. And Vegas could also be a victim of that.
I think I'm ready for GLP-1s.
I don't think
they're great.
there's gonna
I should be on it, right?
I think they should just throw it in the water at this point.
There's no reason why I shouldn't be on
That's what it
GLP-1s.
sounds like.
So,
There's a lot of reasons.
Why?
Because you should just fucking stop eating pizza and run more.
No,
but all these other things.
Okay, so
indulgence. Period.
I basically
Stop indulging, you pig.
I can't. Do you know what I had for dinner today? I had 4 slices of pizza, a cacio e pepe, a couple glasses of wine.
So get your shit together.
I can't.
You know what I think? I think the
I enjoy eating that food.
the new Eli Lilly drug in phase 3, I think what is going to change.
That's a pill, right?
No, they have a pill one for
up your
GLP-1s, but there's retatrutide, which is a triple agonist, which basically means it works on 3 pathways to stop your cravings versus GLP-1s, which are just one. And I think if you go look at the phase 3 readouts, or I guess it's phase 2, they're in phase 3 now. Phase 2 readouts, the average person taking this stuff is losing like 40 pounds, 50 pounds.
I think with all
And
the potential benefits, and it's going to happen really fast. I think it's not a 10-year outlook. I think it's a few year outlook. It's going to be like a daily vitamin.
Retatrutide is going to be like a multi-trillion-dollar drug is my read on it, because it takes away the problem with GLP-1s is a lot of people lose muscle mass and bone density.
You're saying it doesn't do that?
No.
Damn.
It's fucking insane.
I've spoken to a lot of people who are on GLP-1, like Taylor Offer. He's on GLP-1. He's in great fucking shape.
He was in great shape before.
Because he's like
became a
lifting weights and stuff.
Yeah, but like a lot of it's around like inflammation, and I'm a high inflammation person. Huge inflammation.
Because you're stuffing pizza down your face and tequila.
It's the pizza, the tequila, it's just the allergies.
Like solve the actual problem.
I know, but like
I get it. I'm with you. You know what?
Eat it.
Shoot it
instead
up.
of 4 pizzas,
You'll
I have
have
2 pizzas.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll probably go to, I'm going to be honest, you'll go down to 0 pizzas maybe.
What do you crave? Like if you're not stuffing your face
So
with pizzas, what do you eat
think
instead?
if I took GLP-1, what am I eating then?
Nothing. That's why you lose the weight.
Like nothing?
The whole point of GLP-1s is that it activates a hormone in your body that makes you feel satiated. So you're just not hungry. That's how people lose the weight.
You got to eat it at some point.
For sure, but you're not like, I need 4 pieces of pizza.
You just eat like
You're
a chicken breast.
Yeah, I'll have whatever.
So I'm not
protein.
doing chicken breast.
Yeah.
Well, no, but you just need
No,
some
but
protein.
it takes away the cravings of like bad shit. You're just like, I need food as fuel versus like, I'm eating to enjoy this.
I know, but I'm not even joking. I view pizza as fuel.
I get that.
I'm
but-
like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
That therein lies the problem. that is the problem.
I eat pizza 4 times a week. That's
but
my fuel.
You will significantly cut, even if that is your fuel, you will not have the calorie density to be able to keep the weight up.
The little bit of fat that you feel is you got too much fuel.
I overfeed
You got to burn some off. You're like a
need some
camel.
kratom.
You're just stocking pizza for like you're going to hibernate for the winter.
So I should definitely do it.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
You know what most people do is they just microdose it. So instead of having like the full, very intense effect,
why can't I microdose?
you could.
You could microdose.
Yeah.
I just, I wish.
And then
you
I think Moderna is like much better than tirzepatide and all these tirzepatide is Moderna. You want to do the Moderna versus like Ozempic.
Got it.
I've seen all the tech guys, tirzepatide, they tweet about it all day. They're like, what does it not do?
You know what's the craziest side effect? Have you heard about the
large penis?
Well, that'd be pretty sick. I think if you slim down, it gives you the, it kind of looks like.
Oh, that's where they're saying it.
The perspective is different.
I like when Chip goes, you're the fat drug.
What do you say?
So
the fat drug? That's so good.
Have you heard about the Ozempic babies?
No.
There's this crazy thing.
Oh, because everyone's fucking now.
Well, that's part of it, I'm sure. But like women who were like completely told that they weren't able to have children.
The fertility thing, yeah.
It's boosting their fertility so much that there's like this whole class of Ozempic babies where women are just like getting surprise pregnancy left and right.
I'm going to give you the real reason.
Okay.
They lost a lot of weight.
And
they're fucking,
I'm sure that helps.
That is exactly what's happening.
I would also have to imagine that the same way, like being fat has a negative effect on every single function of the body. Sure. I would imagine that just losing 50 pounds makes you a little more fertile.
The like real smooth brain way to describe it is if you're highly inflamed everywhere, your body is just using so many of its resources just to manage the inflammation.
Right. That's me.
Yes.
You can't get pregnant.
Too many resources.
Right.
That unfortunately happens.
You're just stocked up on pizza. Well, I say take it, but I wish. Look, there was a time when you came to me 15 years ago, and you said, me and Haley decided we don't care about you eating like shit, but you got to stop smoking.
Yeah,
and it stuck with me.
Yeah,
and I quit shortly after.
Yeah,
and I just wish I could come to you and say, hey, stop shoving pizza and tequila down your face. And,
the real challenge as a vegetarian, there's not much to eat.
I feel like there is though, no?
No, it's always carbs.
Yeah.
Right? Like I don't want to eat 6 weird pieces of some like frolicky lettuce. Like I don't want that shit.
Remind me at this point why you don't eat meat. You just haven't.
For personal preference.
Yeah. Post meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So while we have Zach here, because we talk about this all the time, and I think of any of my friends, better than anyone, peptides. Talk to us about the rage.
Yeah. I mean, GLP-1s are peptides. It stands for glucagon-like peptide. Insulin is the other super famous one. So like they clearly work. But there's this whole class of peptides just are short chains of amino acids, and they basically act as signaling molecules within your body to either upregulate or downregulate natural bodily functions. And so you basically are injecting usually subcutaneous injections of these short chains of amino acids, and then they go into your body and they're like, do this, do that. So the one for GLP-1s, for instance, I think it upregulates your body's production of ghrelin. Ghrelin is the satiation chemical in your body. So the more ghrelin you have, the less hungry you feel. You're not hungry, you don't eat, you lose the weight. And then there's like a variety. There's like probably, I would say at this point, like maybe 50 to like somewhere between 50 and 100 of ones that seem to have like real sort of efficacy. But the problem is none of them are FDA approved. And the reason that they're not FDA approved is because they by and large exist within the human body in some way, shape, or form. So they're actually very difficult to patent. So like no pharmaceutical company is going to go and be like, I'm going to spend hundreds of millions of dollars of this to take this through 3 phases of trials to basically bring something to market that effectively becomes
open.
Anybody can make at any point in time.
And what's the motivation for someone to be on peptides? What are they trying to accomplish? I get GLP-1s.
There's a variety of it. There's like, I think like big categories. One is like beauty. There's a lot of people who take peptides for beauty. There's a lot of people who take them for sexual dysfunction. Muscle composition and body composition generally is another big one.
I don't need help on the first 2, but
yeah.
Third one.
Sleep is a big, there's like in Silicon Valley, one of the really big ones is sleep. There's this one called epithalin, which basically allows you to get a full cycle of REM sleep in 4 to 5 hours versus 7 to 8.
Is everyone in Silicon Valley just fucking on a weird cocktail of shit?
It's incredible.
100%.
You couldn't even imagine how much these people are spending on all this stuff.
But like with DMT too.
With everything.
Yeah, okay.
They're just trying everything.
They're not having sex.
You'd be surprised.
I bet they're fucking up there.
Yeah, they are.
Maybe I would say no. I would say
scale AI is fucking.
I would say straight sex is probably pretty low in Silicon Valley.
Okay.
Gay sex is quite high.
Right. Right. I wonder what like the women of Silicon Valley are. I'd love to hear the perspective of dating in Silicon Valley.
It is. I think that most guys in Silicon Valley are so autistic that the majority of women have like a really tough time. And I've always said, like, in LA, if you are in LA, there are so many gold diggers and they're going after the wrong people. They're like, I was like, you know, if somebody did a course, like, you know how courses are the big thing right now? If somebody did a course for gold diggers on how to read LinkedIn, like, oh, they just raised a new round. This guy's the CEO of this company, employee number 5 at this company.
And such easy targets.
It's low-hanging fruit.
That's the most optimized gold digging of all time.
Target. You put a decently hot girl in front of one of those fellas.
It feels the opposite way in New York, where New York feels there's actually like too many women.
Yes.
Like when you go out to a bar or a restaurant, like if you're a single guy, there's just
that was the course from 10 years ago.
Well, I mean,
you go to New York because all the rich finance guys are there.
I think the statistic is, I've read this somewhere recently where it's like the top like 30 to 40% of women are all chasing the same 5% top guys. Like if you ask a girl what they want, it's like above 6 foot, makes $500K a year, like not obese, not married. And then you like whittle that down. It's like a percent of all men.
San Francisco only has the 500K. The obese and
500K is like poverty in San Francisco.
I think if you're willing to give up the 6 foot, go to San Francisco and go for 5 million a year instead.
Let's say even 500 million, because that's probably plentiful. And so the real problem why is that there's no point in having all that money if you don't know how to enjoy it. And like guys in LA, New York, and Miami just have fun way better.
But they don't have the money. They're having the fun without the money.
I know.
Yeah.
I was that guy.
Me too.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, I did great.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. If for anyone who wants to be with someone, it's all about fun. Sure. Yeah, sure.
But I will say, I also know I've seen very hot LA girls at places like Art Basel. Like I've run into them, people I know, with like they finally settled for their nerdy 5'8" dude.
Yeah.
And they just taught him how to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said,
that happens
babe,
too.
we need to go to Art Basel.
We have the best example, Bezos and Lawrence Sanchez.
Right.
I would say that's like the most low-key guy to yachts in Vegas with Diplo.
Lauren taught him that.
Yeah.
I would say a lot of these guys are like in San Francisco, especially because a lot of these guys are my friends. They actually don't even give a fuck about spending money. Like if they had a girl who came up to him and was like, hey, I need this bag. They'd be like, I don't give a fuck. Go for it. You know, like they don't, that's not what they're interested in. So they just don't even care.
Like meaning they will spend it and not care.
They don't even notice it. They don't care.
Right. You don't let that word out. You know what I'm saying? There might be a flood.
I think all my friends would be so happy.
It's a lot of easy targets.
Like over the years, like single girls that I've known, I always told them, go to San Francisco. I mean, you can just throw a fucking dart in a bar and someone's going to be worth millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the point, is that most people would rather throw a dart at a shitty bar in LA and have the fun person.
But here's the thing. I think that they've convinced
but you got to go invest in the rich nerd and teach him fun.
The point I was trying to make, it didn't work. The girls I know went up there. It's not like they went and found
because there's no fun.
It's not fun.
It's literally not fun.
It's really work.
You know what I've always said is that like if somebody, like I know Turs tried to do it, like if somebody actually spent money and time putting infrastructure of fun up in San Francisco, you would make infinite money because everyone's so price insensitive that you could charge anything for anything. And people
I know,
like,
but the thing is someone like Turs needs like $200 million as a base to create the infrastructure for
but that's
fun.
light to so many people.
I know, but
the thing is,
I don't know if they appreciate it.
We know some of the same people that are in that stratosphere. They have all hired concierge full
for sure
24/7,
but they're just leaving SF.
Yeah, but they're not doing it in SF.
No, they get set up in every part of the world.
But that's the point. They're not doing it in LA. You never have to leave LA,
right?
Ever.
Yeah.
You summer, if you don't go to Europe, LA has the best summer. New Year's Eve, you don't go to it's fun. You don't want Coachella. You never have to leave.
There's a baseline level of fun here that doesn't exist up there. But I saw Grimes tweet this the other day and I thought it was fucking genius. She was like, all you need to do is put a really good fashion school in San Francisco, like an FIT or a Parsons or like something of that equivalent in San Francisco, everything would sort itself out. It would all fix itself.
Yeah.
That's a good long play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Shit, where are we even at?
Well, so I think the big news of the week was inflation. Inflation CPI report came out.
Golden age.
Expecting 3.1%. We had 2.7.
Is anyone shocked that's the number that we came in under?
What?
That it was 2.7, not 3.2? We've all talked about all these numbers are fake.
That number's real.
Not anymore.
Now it's real.
They cleared that up. Yeah.
You know where I think it's fudged a little bit? I think the top end of things that people like to spend money on, like really nice hotels, flights, all this stuff, vacations, is still super fucking hot. Like I was looking around for like New Year's prices for like flights and hotels, and it's astronomical, especially like if you're going to any of these hot places. I think that part is like still super hot.
Yeah.
But if you think about like eggs, gas is for sure down. And gas is like a huge weight on all of this. Insurance seems to be slowing down, and that was like really fucking people up too.
And Trump said it the other day. I literally said it on the podcast 2 weeks ago. When Trump discovers health insurance cost, the price will go down. What did he say? He literally tweeted out, "Oh, insurance companies are ripping people off." A buddy of his probably told him I paid $4,000 a month for health insurance. And what? He had the schmucks from all the pharma companies on Thursday or Friday lined up, line by line, listing off drugs and the price. And you could see it in their faces. They're like, motherfucker, this fucking guy.
Yeah.
So
what did he do?
He just brought it up saying we got to fix this.
And then did they agree to lower the prices?
Yes.
Right. Of
they
certain
did agree.
drugs.
Otherwise they're getting tariffed.
But you know what he has to do in turn? Like the only way that he can actually make this happen is it has to be cheaper to bring drugs to market.
Yeah.
Like going through 3 phases of trials. Yeah. The reason that they feel like they should charge this amount of money is because it costs like $1 billion to bring a drug to market.
The point that he said that we've all said for many years is the same exact drug in England is 90% cheaper.
Right.
Yeah.
And basically US consumers are paying for the innovation. So if I'm the pharmaceutical company, you may have to do a 15% broad strokes hike globally so that the US consumer doesn't have to pay for it. And by the way, I don't give a fuck if people in England or India or Australia get cheaper drugs. That's not fair. Like, especially when it's American companies. If, Glaxo or Novo do whatever in their countries and they want to charge Americans high prices and Americans consumers agree to it, that's on us. Yeah. We pay for it. We have to eat it. Pfizer, Eli Lilly, you motherfuckers better give us cheap drugs.
I'm also I think that's 100% right. I'm also pharmaceutically libertarian to the point where I don't know if we need 3 phases of trials to get drugs to market. Yeah. I think 2 is probably fine.
Let me tell you what was no trials.
COVID.
We know. COVID vaccine was 0 trials.
Yeah, that was.
You're like, I got Tuesday.
We were the trial. Yeah. We were the trial.
Yeah. So I think that I think that the expansion of right to try is probably one of the things that could reduce.
If you're desperate enough, I don't think you give a fuck.
If you're about to die of cancer, I just fucking give me everything.
Yes.
What's the difference?
YOLO.
Yeah. Exactly. And you can't do that. So I think expansion of right to try is probably one of the most inflation dampening things that could possibly happen in this country.
Yeah. And what people don't appreciate that have TDS is that all of these things have always been discussed, but no president ever did anything about it. And so at least he's fucking trying, and he has RFK there. They have all these guys just like, Trump just goes, this is expensive. Fucking, why pay for something? $900 for fucking blood thinner?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. So at least somebody's questioning and asking it. And that I appreciate. And I think even when all the things inflation related, I know there's a lot of people who think there's funny business. I think every government report for the last 50 years is fucking fake. Yeah. So I don't think any different of this inflation report. The interesting thing that everyone called out on the inflation report, which I actually very much disagree, was they believe that because of the government shutdown in October, they put 0% increase in shelter which is rent. I think rent went down. I actually think it was overstated by being 0%.
Rent in LA is definitely going down.
I think rents in every major city in America is down. So I actually think it might even been light. Like it may be lower than what we actually think. And so if they actually figure out anything with health insurance, car insurance is going to zero because we're all going to be in Waymos and robo-taxis soon.
Right.
I love that. I think the insurance companies are the biggest fucking scam out there.
Biggest.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone in America wakes up and says, I hope
The insurance companies are doing well
Geico,
today.
the fucking lizard,
Right.
fucking makes more money.
Yeah.
Fuck that lizard. And
I mean, there's a reason why the greatest investor of all time
Owns
focused
an
on
insurance company. Yeah.
yeah.
Warren Buffett.
And fucking Coke and Dr. Pepper. That guy was a bad dude.
Yeah.
Poisoning America.
Bad dude.
Yeah, bad
hombre.
Fucking insurance, McDonald's, Coke, C's candy.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, Warren Buffett.
Back to the GLP-1s.
Isn't that
Yeah.
irony? We just talked about opioids being at the local gas station everywhere.
Yeah.
Then we talk about GLP-1s being this magic drug. The country's like can't figure itself out. Are we trying to just get fucked up, or are we
No,
trying to get?
I think it's not evenly distributed. There's like a group of people that are getting super fucked up, and that is the vast majority of people. And then there's a bunch of people that are optimizing their health. That is like a very small minority, small but loud minority.
The crazy thing about like living in this era, and especially when you put AI on top of that, is like it is really choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
Like I feel like 20 years ago, 30 years, whenever it was probably a few paths, and you can take those paths. It is right now, you can like believe whatever you want. You can have all the knowledge in the world served up to you. You can go get high as fuck at the local 7-Eleven. You can optimize your freaking peptides. It is just crazy how much like personal accountability is like, you can go any path you want.
Yeah.
And there's another thing is, whatever path you choose, there's a large group of friends for you, either in real life or on the internet, to be like, yeah, we fucking love Kratom, dude.
There's a
Or, like,
subculture on the
peptides.
internet that is going to back you up no matter what direction you choose.
That's fundamentally the problem with the internet is like, no matter how crazy you are,
Yeah.
there's at least
there's a
community
There's
for
a
you.
Reddit, there's a subreddit out there for you to just fucking dive
feel like
Yeah,
we're
like
deep into.
that happens with me on X with athletes. Like I'll search an athlete,
Yeah.
someone that had like a big game in football.
Now
And
you're
then
their
for
biggest
3
fan.
days, I'm getting served everything about how great this person is.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, man, I love this guy.
Yeah.
He's the greatest guy ever. And I don't even know anything about it.
Yeah, you can. It's wild.
That's like that's the end result of like everything being optimized to algorithms, right?
Yeah, that's the problem with personalization.
Yeah.
Is that like soon, but content is also already ultra personalized because like I bet you the four of us here, we watch none of the same shows, listen to none of the same music,
Right.
listen to none of the same anything. Like literally, I bet zero overlap.
Right.
It's because the algorithm is catering to each of our interests. So food will soon be like that.
Yeah.
Like we will all go out to eat and we'll at the same restaurant have 4 different meals.
Yeah.
We'll go to a football game and we'll have 4 different experiences.
Yeah.
Like that is how the world is heading.
Yeah. It's pretty wild.
Which kind of sucks because there's a lot of community in
shared experience.
yeah.
Yeah. But it does feel like there's always something to learn. Like meaning like you sit down with Zach and have dinner with you guys. It's like everyone has an entire different planet
Yes.
of
That's
stuff
also
to talk
true.
about.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, so I have a wide distribution of people I have dinner with.
yeah.
Like I'm talking to, Silicon Valley people. I'm talking to friends I grew up with. And then I'm talking to people, like Hasidic Jewish people in, Muncie, New Jersey, like who are in a different planet.
Yeah.
And it's just like these
Yeah.
insane
Yeah.
that they all don't know what
About
the
each
other
other.
is. Yeah.
You know what my favorite dinner question is to like really figure out what people's algorithm is like pointing them to is like every dinner I go to now, I always ask the table, like, let's hear your favorite conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Because if you can get to what people's favorite conspiracy theories are, you can very quickly extrapolate what the rest of their life looks like.
That is true. Because now everyone's got a favorite.
Everybody has their own thing that they just don't believe anymore.
Yeah.
That's the one thing we have in common.
Everybody is like more skeptical than ever. Yeah. So I think that is like the best.
It's funny. That was at a dinner where someone brought that up. It's a good
It's the best
table talk.
because you get real passionate points of view. Like most people, I don't think are that passionate about things. If you talk about like, what do you think is being like hidden from you, or where's the government being fucked up? Like you get real crazy.
And speaking of that, the biggest one of all time
is what, Fog?
Epstein files.
Oh yeah, that's the Super Bowl of
Alex Jones is right.
That's the one everyone. Do you think the one thing that everyone agrees on in the country at the moment is the Epstein cover up?
Yes.
I don't think anybody thinks he didn't kill himself. Everybody I've talked to is like, yeah, he fucking got just.
I think
that might be the most agreed upon
believes
topic in America at the moment.
that he was running a sex trafficking ring for a government agency that the richest, most powerful people in America participated in.
I'll tell
That
you
is
what.
100% true. I don't think anybody, if anyone who does not believe that, you should be deported.
Honestly, I don't even think it's a conspiracy theory anymore.
No, it's widely accepted, but it's almost accepted so far that there's not enough outrage about it.
Yes.
Like everyone
like
is
Bill Clinton's picks.
Bill Clinton. I was just gonna say that motherfucker.
Just think about it. Bill Clinton.
Like this
I'm gonna tell you why.
Put your arms down.
I was obsessed with Bill Clinton growing up.
Yeah.
To me, it was the GOAT.
I bet you were.
Like,
he was the goat
loved,
down on Little St. James too.
I loved Bill Clinton. Like so much about like his charisma, his everything was just. I loved Bill Clinton.
Yeah. Tell us more.
And then I saw the hot tub pics, and then I was like, I love him even more.
That's my goat.
But the point is like, here's this guy that like people revered as like one of the greatest presidents ever.
Yes.
But also the sex thing wasn't newfound. Even before he was the presidential nominee for the Democratic Party, he was already entangled in sex scandals.
Yeah, but not like
that
this.
was in the early 90s.
Right, but not
That's
to
a
be the
little different.
star of the Epstein files.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy is.
No, the whole file is him.
But it's also
that's the whole file
it's
that was
also
released.
it's also the whole file is like everyone else, like taking normal photos. And like, oh, he hung out with Michael Jackson. He hung out with that's really weird. And then it's Bill Clinton with his fucking arms up.
I mean, he's a fucking clown. This guy's a clown.
God.
Complete clown.
But the crazy part is, have you heard anybody trying to cancel Bill Clinton?
No.
Well, because he's
That's what's
beyond
wild.
cancel.
It's like when you get to a certain.
No, but he's still doing all of the circuit of like, I'm going to go speak at Goldman Sachs. I'm going to go.
Yeah,
fucking-
because Goldman
What's
loves
Bill
a good
Clinton doing
sack.
this week?
They don't care.
What's Bill Clinton doing this week, do you think?
He's getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to show up to a company you've never heard of
Is he
before.
really?
Yeah.
To talk about how great he was as
Like on
president.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Him,
Because
Hillary,
there's always
all of them.
them. These people are idiots.
But why is there no like super demand to
That
at
to me
least
is the
arrest
crazy
him?
part. You can get canceled for the most mundane shit
Right.
in the world these days.
Right.
But if you're on Epstein Island hanging with Jeffrey Epstein in a hot tub, nobody
Bill
cares.
Gates.
Yeah.
Bill Gates was courtside at the Laker Clipper game last night. So
No
you guys
way.
with Steve Ballmer.
Not one boo. You know? Like,
Yeah.
it's
Like,
crazy.
Why aren't people demanding, like, calling for their arrest? I'm not saying I'm just saying, like, what? Like, okay, you got some of the
I think
files.
Epstein has become so normalized, and like people call for Trump's arrest every day. I would argue, from the facts we know, you should arrest Bill Clinton.
Well, I mean, you should say, hey, we're looking into
Yeah.
why he had his arms over his head in the fucking
That
hot tub.
really-
If you want to arrest Trump,
He
go
just
arrest
killed
Trump.
me because of the whole fucking thing. Everyone just has their arm around girls, and it's real suspicious. This motherfucker is laid back like it's his island. I'm like, damn, that's just. I mean,
I'm the island now.
we heard about the flight logs and the whatever, but it's just funny to me that, like, okay, why aren't we like? Does everyone have like is it sort of like, oh, we already knew Bill Clinton was like, it's not a surprise?
I think that this is validating for a lot of people's preconceived notions that all politicians are just scumbags.
And never
And they were always like-
And
accountability.
billionaires. All
Yeah.
politicians and
They
billionaires.
were just
never
like, these are
held
the worst
accountable.
people ever. And they're like, oh, yeah, they were the worst people ever. We were right.
Yeah.
Like,
I got to be honest. I know he was known so notoriously as a
Playboy.
savage, but I was pretty shocked by Bill Gates. I know he was looked at as a savage in business,
Oh.
like a
No.
ruthless.
The stories that were leaking over the years, this is like not shocking at all.
Like to me, I'm just saying to me, I knew he was known as ruthless in business, but you're telling me that that fucking
I mean,
weird.
his wife divorced him over it.
I know.
You would be the people that have all of the money in the world, that are the most square people on the outside, are just doing the crazy
That's
shit
why I
on the
think they're
side.
fucking in Silicon Valley.
Yeah, they're just not.
If pregnant body Bill Gates is fucking going to prostitute or what do you want to call it? Creepy statutory island, because he's that much of a
Pig.
sexual pig. I mean, these dorks.
And they're way more buttoned up, the dorks. The no photography. They actually enforce
Not Bill
it.
Gates. He's in a picture.
Okay, but the new age, the new 38, 39-year-old billionaire, those parties, they're very strict on.
It
You
blew
so
my
you
mind.
think.
I just didn't
Wait till they all go down. Trust me.
I wouldn't expect someone like him to, like I said, nerdy guy, to be such a deviant.
If someone brought like a
Sexual.
camera into Burning Man, you would just be like, whoa.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's whoa. He said.
It couldn't be weirder.
But that's why, don't you feel like there's a lot of sex going on in Silicon Valley with girls?
Yeah, but I think it's to their point, it's like not happening there. They're like going out somewhere else and it's just having
They're
a fucking
going to
ball.
Weird Island.
No, I think it's, you know what I think
Burning
it is?
Man.
My conspiracy theory is that's why every crazy tech guy has a big ass boat, international waters,
Okay.
fly them in.
Yeah. Yeah, the way on those
Different
files,
jurisdictions.
International waters.
they were like ordering Russian girls on the files. You know, did you
Yeah.
see that thing where it was like age?
That's a
whatever?
classic. That's been around forever.
A lot of Russian girls on those boats, I feel like.
Yeah. Not on the boats, elsewhere too.
Not sanctioning that in the war efforts, huh?
And the thing is like the pictures are obviously all over the world now. Maybe some more information comes out. I think we generally know, you know.
But what else is the reason why it'll just never end is like that's what 10%?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Like so now everyone's like, see, there is something, give us the rest.
Yeah,
I don't know if this ever ends. Because you can never actually get justice, right? It's too deep.
Okay, so if you were to think about names,
Yeah.
what gets bigger than a president of the United States?
Well,
Or
you know who got most canceled this week? And Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw like all the tweets where it's like, no wonder he doesn't wear any pants.
Yeah, because he was in a pic.
Yeah.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh was in it?
It was Jeffrey Epstein and Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh had no pants.
No pants.
And it just went crazy viral.
Epstein was with everyone.
That's what I'm saying is you can never actually get justice.
I actually know why he was with everybody.
Right.
I can't say who I know who met him, but basically he was introduced to him under the guise of like, Jeffrey Epstein is the #1 tax evasion guy in the country. You have to go meet him because he will help you with your tax bill. Like, and that was like the way that he was introduced
was
to
his
all of these
wedge.
really powerful, which is, if you think about it,
Yeah.
why would every single powerful person want to go hang with this singular guy?
Yeah.
He was known as Mr. Tax Evader.
Right. And on top of that, I've heard from a lot of interviews that he also was a massive donator to like scientific efforts.
But that you get tax breaks for doing that.
Mm.
He was
'Cause I was
known.
going to say that's also why a lot of like people in the scientific community or whatever whatever said that they met him through that.
For sure.
Right.
But those grants come as a result of you get to write a lot of that stuff
You
off.
can meet any rich person with that.
If you are the #1
Yeah.
tax evasion guy in the world, you
Yeah.
can meet anybody you have ever wanted to meet
Yeah.
ever.
The
That's
fucking
true.
Marty Supreme of taxes. Man.
The Timothy Chalamet of Texas.
I mean, Timothy Chalamet.
there was
If that was someone on TikTok doing that, they'd be the #1 accountant.
Oh, that's not-
And like, there's a whole breakdown of the Broad Museum in downtown.
Yeah.
It's a huge just tax evasion.
yeah, tax shelter. Yeah.
Do you know how that stuff works? You can donate a painting to a museum and you get it like you get somebody to come in and like say what it's worth.
Crazy.
And then you get to write it off for 10 years straight.
Right. You can
10%
depreciate
a year.
Right,
You
yep.
depreciate it 10% a year just because it's in the museum. And then you take
You
it back
still
from the
own
museum.
it.
Yeah, you take it back from the museum after the 10 years.
Yeah.
And then you have the painting for effectively free.
Damn.
Yeah. So basically, every billionaire that is donating art, it's all for tax.
Right.
And then
I'm
the
okay
free,
with that. People benefit.
you know
from
about the free ports? Free ports are these ports that exist in places like Switzerland, Italy, whatever. You can put your painting there and it is effectively untaxable.
Mm.
So
That
you
was
can
on
hold it as an
episode of
asset
Billions.
without any taxes associated with it because it doesn't. These ports are it's like an airport. It's not technically within the country.
Yeah, it's like a duty-free
It's like
zone,
a
free
liminal
trade zone.
space.
So
Yeah.
like it has to stay in the port.
Yes,
Like, is art as a whole just tax evasion?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, it's
Like, what percentage
and money laundering.
money laundering? What percentage of the industry of art
Uh-huh.
is legitimate people
150.
buying and selling based on
Who's
skilled
buying
artists?
art?
These days?
Stupid. It's fucking
these days it's pretty
dumb.
low, I would say.
Art's dumb.
It's not, the same reason why let's assume that's the reason, the tax evasion for Epstein. Every billionaire we've ever heard of has a massive art collection.
Yeah.
It's not every billionaire just has a palette for
If
fucking.
you find, if I start buying art,
Right.
let me tell you, I don't give a fuck about art. But I will buy a bunch of art if I knew I could not pay taxes.
What's that surfboard worth?
You just find the right guy. That's a $10 million
Yes.
surfboard.
True.
And then we'll donate
That's
to
so
museum
true.
$1 million a year off our taxes.
Yeah.
Or you can open your own museum and donate it to your own museum.
Right, because all the galleries and everything is what kind of sets the price anyway.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Like the
they're on
price
the
is
hook.
Fake.
like
They're
the
on
price itself is fake.
Yeah, they're on the take
The
too.
art tax thing is you can spend a whole fucking day learning about this, and it is the craziest shit ever.
I love art.
Did you ever see the theory that like modern art or whatever is a psyop?
I'd love to learn more about this.
Like that essentially like
Would that be your conspiracy at a dinner table?
It might be. We'd have to look it up, but it's like that Jackson Pollock and all the like super basic
yeah.
was a sort of a cultural psyop against Russia to own the cult. I don't know. There's a CIA.
There's like
Jackson
an MK
Pollock.
Ultra
Yeah.
overlap here.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
We need to get actual tinfoil hats and just keep them next to our chairs.
And when you have,
Because for like the clip, it'd be really good for TikTok.
You guys should bring in conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
That would be a fun
Yeah, I
episode.
need it. Yeah.
There's some great ones floating out there right now.
oh yeah, I see bumper stickers around West Hollywood. I would assume some of these people have some.
I'm
crazy-
scared
I
to.
think it is a legitimate TikTok career path.
Yeah.
Is
Oh, look at Candace
well
Owens.
researched.
Or look
Yeah,
at-
like Ian Carroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Even the-
Nick Fuentes,
Like if you're a
any of these
kid,
guys.
like if you're like a young, smart, scholarly fella that has a knack for social media, you could make a real career off of
Just
getting one of these and just saying
conspiring.
Yeah.
There's some good ones right now. There's some ones that I love.
You
right
just
now.
have to get
You
famous
gotta send
enough where
some
they
to the-
can't kill you.
Well, they might kill you.
They still might kill you.
You got to
Look
get
at Charlie
so
Kirk.
big to get killed, though. I mean, Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
If you make it
But
to
that's
that,
why
the fact that
Candace Owens is saying, like, if I get killed, I have, like, kind of fail safe. Like, she's given all the information. At least she claims. Who
right,
fucking
but
knows?
she must have. I wonder what her security is because she is just poking every killer. She's now.
So
she's
is
just
Tucker. His security must be ridiculous.
Yeah.
But they're bigger than ever.
Yeah.
Because they're just conspiring. They're out here conspiring.
You could say anything.
No.
Oh, it's the best.
Man.
I'm scared to see Zach's Reddit tabs.
My Reddit tabs are not that crazy. My algorithm goes, there's some
TikTok
rabbit
or-
holes. TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram serves me some fucking absolutely wild stuff.
On Reels or regular posts?
Reels.
Okay.
And regular posts at this point.
Yeah. The problem is like they're all so believable now. I feel like ever since COVID, I feel like anything's possible.
That I think was the like
Canary in the coal mine,
Well, it was like
right?
the Overton window, right?
Yeah.
Where it was like,
Right.
oh shit, there are people out there that
Right.
do not have my best interest in mind. But like this has been happening forever. Like MK Ultra was a real thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Like that was a fully Operation Midnight Climax. Do you guys know about this?
Yeah.
No.
That's my
Yes.
favorite. That's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
The sex house in San Francisco.
Yeah, well, they got brothels in San Francisco. They put in one-way mirrors, and all the people that would come into the brothels, they would just give them massive doses of LSD and just see what their reactions were. And it was called Operation Midnight Climax, and it came out in the 80s or 90s in like some of these FBI files. But there's like 100 of these government operations.
Yeah.
that
You
just,
know, the last one, I heard this on Rogan, didn't close down until a book came out that
Yeah.
basically outlined everything.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
last brothel closed in like 2019, which
Yeah.
isn't that long ago.
no.
What's really crazy to me is some of these books that we've both read, like they just lay out, like obviously if it was lies, the books they'd be sued, they'd be whatever.
Well, there's like a freedom of speech thing here, but yeah.
Right, but there's all of this like, what I don't even think is that controversial. Like you can read about MK Ultra,
Yeah.
which is from documents.
It's from government
Yeah,
documents.
it's government documents.
It's not, yeah, it's
not
not some
made up.
kid on TikTok.
No.
But if you read like about our interventionist sort of CIA work mixed with, even some, you can go deep on some JFK stuff mixed with MK Ultra. It's just like, this is not at all
The
what I
Banana
thought it
Wars in the
was.
South America, that's a great one.
Yeah, because the thing is that's scary is if the CIA is willing to do it to our own population, what are they doing internationally?
Or what are other governments doing to us?
Yes.
Right.
That one's the crazy one.
Whoa,
We figured that
know
one
that.
out.
They're doing
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
There's one thing I remember, John, you and I used to laugh at this, and in hindsight, it now would not even be laughable. We would see a lot of people in like streetwear and hip hop. We'd go to like a dinner,
Yeah.
and they would come up with some crazy shit. You guys just don't know, bro.
Yeah.
This is X, Y, and Z is happening, and me and you would be like, "What the fuck is this?
Yep.
Like, what are they
Yeah.
talking
Now
about?"
that's every person on Earth, and like they
And
have
by
a
the way, the
legitimate
hit rate's
reason.
50%, which
Yeah.
is pretty fucking good.
It's really good.
Yeah. So like if 50% of the crazy shit you say pans out, you should keep going.
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna give inspiration to the aspiring conspiracist.
Yep.
If the crazy
conspiring.
shit you believe
Oh, that's a great hit rate.
half comes out,
Keep pushing.
keep pushing.
Yeah.
You will become the king. You could be Nostradamus.
See, here's the thing. You can get one really wrong and it'll fuck you over. Alex Jones is a great example of this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All it takes is one really wrong.
So
Yeah, but that was so wrong. Like it was just like, dude.
that one is so dumb.
I think he got cocky because Epstein did.
Yeah.
And 9/11 hit too.
Yeah.
That's the craziest one. Have you guys seen that
Nailed
video?
9/11. 9/11 is wild.
Can I tell you? I like was an adult at 9/11.
Yeah.
Like none of you guys were. I was an adult, and to me, 9/11 fucked my head up because it was like I just couldn't believe something like that could happen. And years later, I found myself on YouTube watching Alex Jones, and I was like,
You saw the video of him predicting it?
"Yes,
Like nailed it, predicted
yeah."
it.
But I saw it after the fact.
Yeah.
I didn't see it
Yeah.
prior.
Yeah.
But when I saw that, I became like an Alex Jones person. And then
When
I'm
did you
talking
leave?
about like
Sandy
early
Hook?
2000s.
Yeah.
Right? And
So you've
fast
been on this
forward, the
conspiracy
Sandy
shit.
Hook thing happened. I was like, oh, this guy's a fucking kook.
Yeah.
I literally could not believe with the shit that was coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
And then, so I just completely ignored him because Sandy Hook to me was like very real,
Yeah.
very scary,
Yeah.
very sad.
Right.
And fast forward, the Epstein thing, I couldn't even take it seriously from him.
Yeah.
Oh, he
a
called
clown.
that too.
He did.
And then
Yeah.
he was right.
Yeah.
But this goes to Drama's point where if like you go deep enough down these rabbit holes, you end up schizophrenic.
That's
Yes.
the problem.
And that's where he does have one that's kind of old that I really love though.
Okay.
Which
The
is you
gay
know about
frogs?
the gay frogs. I think
What is
about it
it?
all the time.
I don't know.
I think it's kind of real. Though,
I think it's kind of real too. So basically, around waste treatment plants, there are a lot of species of frogs that have become 100% hermaphrodites, and the reason that they become hermaphrodites is because in waste treatment plants they don't treat out estrogen, and there's like massive influxes of estrogen that are coming through the water due to women
I
urinating
already
on
know where
birth
this is
control.
going.
Yeah,
I love it.
We
Yeah.
can extrapolate it.
It's good.
They're turning us gay.
Well, it's not the real crazy conspiracy theory is basically they are trying to feminize the population in general because a higher estrogen population is easier to control.
Yeah.
That's like the whole. But if you look at like, and I'm not saying I'm fully bought in on this. I think it's interesting. There's some correlations here.
I think it's worth further research.
Yeah, just take a look into it. But if you look at like,
Take some kratom, smoke a joint,
Yeah.
and go down a Reddit rabbit hole.
Is this yours at the dinner table?
huh?
The dinner table experiment? Would this be
Gay
yours?
Frogs is up there. The other one's the Laurel Canyon one. Do you know about this?
Yeah, big
Yeah.
The
time.
moon landing?
But wait, keep going on this one first because you finish this.
No, well, I'm done. Like,
Okay, so they're feminizing
Frogs
all
are
of
gay.
us.
I think he explained it.
That's a good ad for your peptides.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Get some testosterone. They're trying to-
Reverse the.
Okay, Laurel Canyon, are you talking about the CIA studio at the top of the hill
Yeah.
where all of
Yeah.
the biggest songs ever?
Well, the people who recorded all of those songs, there was like 10 bands that had like,
Yeah.
you know,
All my favorite bands.
yes. And then all of their parents
Yes.
worked at various government agencies during the
intelligence.
same time.
Did
And
you
it was-
read Weird Scenes Inside
Yeah.
the Canyon? Yeah.
It's a great
Yeah,
book.
I've heard this, that why is the band like record manager in the same floor as like these government officials?
Yeah.
Well, like, you know, the craziest one, you know this, is that the head of the Navy fleet of the Gulf of Tonkin
Yep.
incident is Jim Morrison's dad.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And you know that, like, I drove up Laurel Canyon like 6 months ago.
This is normal. It's not crazy. It's crazy if you don't believe this shit's happening.
And the thing, the other part with the CIA stuff is the famous movie directors and producers were in the same building as like CIA ops and FBI.
You know who owns that studio now at the top of the canyon? Jared Leto.
I went and looked at it the other day.
Yeah.
Well, like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
It's there.
Jared Leto, big in Silicon Valley.
I bet.
He's everywhere.
He's real culty.
He looks culty.
Yeah, he might be taking some women.
Every
up there.
person that Zach and I know has a Jared Leto story.
That's for sure true.
Yeah, that's smart of him. Okay, well, fuck. We're schizophrenic now, so
We just kratom ourselves.
My thing is like, I don't wake up, like, I actually genuinely don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Yeah, you can't.
Who cares?
Yeah.
But I think it's most people.
I think it's entertaining.
Yeah.
But people wake up and get enraged. Like I'll get angry DMs about shit I said. I'm like, bro, I'm like fucking. It's Sunday night, a couple of drinks in.
Yeah, also,
I don't
who
take
cares?
anything I
Yeah.
say seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the key. The key is you just cannot spend any mental energy trying to solve any of these things.
No, or have like a belief in any of it.
Right.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out of your control.
Yeah.
You have to handle all the information at your own risk.
Yes, exactly.
And maybe take some testosterone to
Just in
offset
case.
the gauge.
Just in case.
Next thing you know, you're boning a frog.
Next thing you know, you and your gay frog lover are just, oh my God.
All right, shout out.
What an episode.
From Ken. Shout out to all of you. Continue to have the boldest takes.
Well,
Keeping-
just got bold.
what up, Ken? Keeping
hear about the
everyone's
frogs.
minds open to opposition. There is no opposition to this, Ken. This is a banana republic. You're either a part of it or you're not. From Tommy. Wanted to say shout out to D for having crazy predictions for 2025
Oh, man.
and being insanely accurate and all, from Laboos to white people in commercials. How does he come up with this? I'm so in tune with the common man in America.
Champagne
Yeah.
socialist.
Yeah,
Yes.
you are. Yeah.
I have some hot ones coming for 2026.
Did you send us a list yet?
No.
Okay. Give me some time to prep so you're not just the star of the episode. We sound like
From
idiots.
Aria. Shout out to my beautiful wife, Isla, who is a force Kathy. She complains about Jason from All In, but not when I put on group chat. Happy holidays
Yeah.
to the crew. Bryant Park is not Times Square. It's way nicer. Times Square is scary. So Bryant Park, I'm on 42, 42nd and 6th. 42nd and Broadway is Times Square.
Yeah.
If I go right, it's Bryant Park, it's Pura Vida, it's Joe and the Juice, trendy coffee shops.
Right.
If I go left, it's
Weed. And,
Planet Hollywood, Kratom, Margarita, the real Kratom, not the bullshit herbal one.
yeah.
From Chad, shout out to my boy Jacob for getting engaged. Peter Pan and the Lost Boys are finally growing up. Nice. I like that. From Maurizio, shout out to Jesus. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Big week for
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Big.
Big week for JC.
Yeah. First, I was going to say Jesus, and I was like, nah, it's Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Not sure. Yeah,
right.
I'll be in an Ohio church.
Oh, nice.
Christmas
Mass?
Eve. Yeah,
Midnight Mass?
Christmas Eve. Yeah. By the way, this is the last thing. Did you see that clip that's going viral of the looks like a Marine and a cop? The guy in the Walmart tries to shoot a cop.
No.
You didn't see that?
I didn't see it.
So like a guy is in like the loss prevention area, like he got caught stealing at Walmart, and he pulls a gun out of his backpack and shoots directly at the cop. The gun jammed. And then like the loss prevention guy tackles him, who looks like a Marine. The cop comes in, knees him in the face, whatever. But the guy should have died. And the gun just literally jammed. It was a point blank shot. And anyway, the point is, it is 10 minutes from my parents' house.
No way.
Yep. It's the local
So
Walmart.
why was
Be
he shooting
safe.
him?
Yeah.
Why did he want to shoot him? Because he got caught?
And just off the rails, Ohio fella.
That's scary.
Yeah, but man, it's
Too
like
much kratom.
too much kratom, probably. Well, probably not kratom, probably the real
The
thing.
real deal.
Yeah. Probably straight into the arm. Okay, that's it. Everyone, where are we at? Merry Christmas, right?
Yeah, Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
All right, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy birthday,
Hanukkah,
Jesus.
Merry Christmas.
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa.
All of it.
Happy New Year.